Hello and welcome you all. After having through with your board examinations, I am sure you are now relatively relaxed and can concentrate much more onto your competitive exams. In our attempt of solving questions from JEE Advanced 2018 Paper 2 Physics, we have now come to the next question, which is based on match the following. Our next question is, a planet of mass capital M has two natural satellites with masses small m1 and small m2. The radius of their circular orbits are capital R1 and capital R2 respectively. Ignore the gravitational force between the satellites. Define V1, L1, K1 and T1 to be respectively the orbital speed, angular momentum, kinetic energy and time period of revolution of satellite 1, and V2, L2, K2 and T2 to be the corresponding quantities for satellite 2. Given small m1 by small m2 equals 2 and capital R1 divided by capital R2 equals 1 by 4, match the ratios in list 1 to the numbers given in the list 2. List 1 contains item P, V1 by V2, item Q, L1 by L2, item R, K1 by K2 and item S is T1 by T2. Likewise, the values in list 2 are item 1, 1 by 8, item 2, 1, item 3, 2, item 4, 8. And then there are 4 choices given which I am not reading at present. So now let us try to understand the problem. This is a interesting problem from gravitation and we have to match the items in list 1 with those in list 2, and one and only one answer in the given options is correct. Before going further, please press the subscribe button and don't forget to press the bell icon to receive the notification of all my future videos. Let us now solve this question. Let us examine the ratios given in list 1, 1 by 1. Item P, V1 by V2. We know that the orbital velocity of a satellite in a circular orbit of radius r is given by V orbital equals square root of capital G into capital M divided by r, where r is the radius of the orbit. Therefore, V1 divided by V2 equals square root of r2 divided by r1. Since r1 by r2 equals 1 by 4, so we get V1 by V2 equals square root of 4 or equals 2. So this item matches with item 3 in the list 2. Now item Q in list 1, that is L1 divided by L2. We know that the angular momentum of a particle of mass m moving around in a circular orbit of radius r and with a speed v is given by capital L equals m into v into r, or L equals m into root of capital G into capital M divided by r into r, or L equals m into square root of capital G into capital M into r, or L1 by L2 equals m1 by m2 into square root of r1 by r2. Substituting the values of m1 by m2 and r1 by r2, we get L1 by L2 equals 2 into square root of 1 by 4, which on simplification gives me L1 by L2 equals 1. So item Q matches with item 2 in list 2. Now let us go to item R, that is K1 by K2. The kinetic energy of a satellite moving with a velocity v is given by K equals half m v square or equals half m into capital G into capital M divided by R, or K1 by K2 equals M1 by M2 into R2 divided by R1. Substituting the values, we get K1 by K2 equals 2 multiplied by 4, which equals 8. So, item R in list 1 matches with item 4 in list 2. And finally, we have now come to item S in list 1, which is T1 divided by T2. We know, as per the Kepler's law of planetary motion, the square of the time period is proportional to cube of the radius, or T square is proportional to R cube, or T is proportional to R raised to power 3 by 2, or T1 by T2 is equal to R1 by R2 raised to power 3 by 2. Substituting R1 by R2 equals 1 by 4, we get T1 by T2 equals 1 by 8. So, item S in list 1 matches with item 1 in list 2. To summarize, we have P matches with 3, Q matches with 2, R matches with 4, and S matches with 1. And this matches with option B out of the 4 given options. Students, this question has covered almost all the concepts from the chapter of gravitation, and I believe you enjoyed this question. It's now your turn to comment, like and share this video with your friends, and do visit us again for the next question. Till then, Jai Hind.